Let's be honest, the only people who have avoided the current AI craze are the ones living on Mars. And Acer sent an example of what is known as an AI laptop. Which, how does that differ from a regular laptop? Well, we're about to find out. Opening it up, we have some pretty minimalist packaging. I'll check what's in here in a bit, but there it is. There's the Acer Swift series laptop. It's a 14-incher, and I gotta say, it looks pretty decent, and I'm also kind of surprised by how light it is. They obviously sell quite a few variants of this, going all the way from 14 to 16 inches, but the one they say right here is just a 14-incher. Anyway, looking at the I/O, it is pretty modern, aka pretty bare bones, with two USB Type-C here, we have USB Type-A here, another Type-A, and then also just a hybrid audio jack right here, so nothing to write home about, but for this kind of class of laptop, it's not too bad. Opening it up itself, you can probably see one of the big things about this laptop, and this is the fact it runs on a Snapdragon X Plus CPU. Before we turn it on though, let's see what else is actually in the box. I kind of want to see what's in this little mysterious white box of mystery, and oh, it's literally just a dongle. You can use it to take HDMI and turn it into USB Type-C. Then there's also this thing, which I'm already interested by, because look, it's just a case for your actual charger, but it's supposed to be this reusable thing that's supposed to double as a laptop stand. So it's like a more boring version of what LG did, where you can make this rhino-shaped photo frame out of it. Okay, let's actually turn this thing on. Obviously it's not mega thick because it doesn't have too much cooling. It's not really for things like video editing, or at least advanced video editing. It doesn't even have a discrete GPU. Nope, it's just one of those things so you can quickly carry around for basic office work, basically, though with the twist of it having all of these special AI features, which we're about to see if they're really worth much. I do like the fact that it is 120 Hz. Okay, so far we're just going through our usual Windows install rigmarole. You know the drill by now, and it's probably going to take a while. So hey, let's multitask and let's do a quick keyboard check while we're at it. I do like it. I don't know how much you can see in the recording, but when you do press down, the whole thing does kind of press in on itself, the whole front over here, but not too much. It doesn't make too much of a difference to the typing experience. The keys have a very nice kind of clicky nature to them. Yeah, nothing really to complain about over here. However, you may have already noticed one thing that makes this keyboard stand out, and that is this right here, a dedicated AI button that just automatically brings up Copilot in Windows. And okay, to be fair, it's probably the ideal placement for it. Like, you've probably seen some of those ideas about replacing the Windows key with just an AI button or something like that, which is just kind of dumb. And one thing I just noticed when trying to adjust the display, so you can see it on the camera, look how low it can go. It can pretty much just lie flat. The hinge goes all the way down. That's kind of cool. It makes my job of showing what's on the screen in this video a lot easier for you guys, while also making it a lot more difficult for me to see anything. I kind of have to, lean in. With all of these AI features, one thing I kind of wish it helped with is actually speeding up this entire Windows setup process. But anyway, we can actually have a look at some of the things we can do on our brand new AI PC while we wait. And that includes pretty much all of the usual suspects we've been seeing time and time again over this past year or so. So of course, AI image generation is a huge one, including turning basic little doodles in MS Paint into more professional looking images. And then we also have access to a bunch of other stuff for example, video calls and video conferencing, real-time translation, and of course there is recall. So it's only fair we actually give some of those special features a bit of a chance. Starting off, let's just press on this button and see what happens. It brings up our Copilot menu right here. As you can see, it gives some suggestions on what you can do, but it is pretty much just Copilot. So if you use stuff like ChatGPT, you know what to expect. Thing is that because it's running on a CPU with an NPU built in, it should happen a lot faster as it's all happening on a device. So if I type in who is Evrana and enter that, let's see exactly how quickly you can get a response here. There we go. And it actually got everything pretty much correct. Nice. The other key thing, as you saw, is some of the features that come with Paint. So I kind of want to see that. I just want to draw a very basic house. One, I can't draw, and two, I'm doing it on a trackpad. So excuse my horrendous attempt over here, but there it is. And now how do I go? There you go. Image creator. Yeah, skip all of this. And how do I turn this into like a proper thing, like it showed me in that demo? Oh yeah, and one more thing, you are gonna have to pay for these with these special tokens. So let's just do it in a digital art style. And okay, how do I do the thing that it showed me in the thing? A great sentence. Like, I swear it said I could just... Oh, I think it's this right here, co-creator. There we go. So can I now turn this into this? I don't know if it's just because my art is so awful. Let me add some windows. These are horrendous windows, but hopefully it'll get the idea. Like, no, it's still... Okay, do I need to like do something here? Like house on a hill. Is this gonna work? Like, is it gonna turn this house into... yeah, I kind of see the resemblance. I don't see the resemblance. Okay, and holy mother of bloatware, look at this. You even have stuff like LinkedIn, Forge of Empires, and Elevna right here already on your pinned menu. Yikes, okay, so get ready to install quite a lot of stuff here. But what about the actual Acer stuff? Let's go here to Acer Sense. I assume that's the main app we kind of wanna have a look at here. So let's just go through. Oh no, I don't want to go for all of this. Okay, fine, we'll go for all of this. Let's go performance mode. Anyway, what else do we have here? You can go into a checkup, which just kind of gives you a rundown of your actual system. Personal settings, which is about what you expect when it comes to just customizing your laptop, and also a app center right here, which again, nothing too out of the ordinary. Oh, wait, okay, what is this right here? GT Booster AI Flow. So this is something calling itself an internet accelerator, but what is it? Right now is just analyzing what's using up how much bandwidth? Is this one of those things where it's supposed to use AI to optimize and speed up your internet by just prioritizing what apps use what? There's clearly a lot going on with this laptop, and a lot I like already, but we need to get this thing through some thorough tests, including seeing how good any of these AI features are, how much you really care about them, and also performance, which is always, of course, going to be a huge question mark when you're dealing with an ARM CPU rather than x86. And maybe check out our Patreon as well, because even a single $1 a month truly goes a long way. Plus huge thanks to Gavin Burns, Justin Rage, Ella Vroniak, Bolage Voka, Patrick Harrison, Not a Pseudonym, Meg Sumner, Shane Allcroft, and Level Up. But anyway, that's what it's. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.